counter, no. Zelda is my dots. Remember, I have pink hair. Come on. Oh wow, this is pathetic. Hey everybody, it's Nintendo Waste 100 here with Let's Play Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, Part 19. In the last episode, we took on the 4th dungeon of the Dark World, the Gargoyles Domain. And in this episode, we'll be taking on some side stuff before we head towards the next dungeon. Now, I could have done this stuff in the last episode, but I just didn't do it because I wanted to get back to the dungeon as soon as possible, and I didn't feel like dragging out that video. Plus, I kind of like being able to have a little bit of side stuff to break up the monotonous, like, dungeon. Because some people, I've seen with some playthroughs, they just dungeon, and they do all the side stuff like right before the end of the game. In my opinion, that doesn't seem as fun to me. So anyway, pound down all those stakes and enter this secret passage right here. And what do we find here? You find a piece of pot. Now, something I actually discovered off screen was you can actually use the hammer to break these skulls. I didn't know that. I thought that was kind of cool. But anyway. Now, if you remember back to early parts of the game, when in Kakariko Village, there was a part near the southern area, nearby the library, where we had to go through a small maze in a certain amount of time in order to obtain a piece of heart, which was actually one of the first piece of hearts we got in the game. Now, in the Dark World equivalent, it's pretty much the same thing, except instead of a maze, well, you'll see right here. Welcome to the treasure field. The object is to dig as many holes as you can in 30 seconds. Any treasure you dig up will be yours to keep. It's only 80 rupees to buy. What do you say? Yeah, you want to dig? I'll lend you a shovel, even though we already have one. Go figure. Anyway, yeah, you got 30 seconds to dig as much as you can, and like I said, you can keep whatever you dig up. The goal of this, of course, is to find the piece of heart. Now, its location is randomized every time, so you can't just go out on the internet, find a guide, find where they dug it up, and just go in and just do that. Besides, it's actually a lot. I actually prefer doing this a couple times, just because now you might be thinking, yeah, 80 rupees is kind of hefty price for a mini game in a Zelda game. The fact is, you actually will end up making, well, you usually end up making a profit off of this game. I've had times before where I ended up making such a profit I would end up maxing out my rupees by the time I was done. So I think I'll show one more attempt of this on screen, and then after that I'll probably just speed up the rest of the attempts, either that or just cut them out. So anyway, let's get digging. Let's see, rupees, magic. You're gonna find you're mainly gonna be finding rupees and magic. Let's see. My tip is usually just stick to this corner over here because it's the closest to you, which means you can get the most digging done as possible, which is pretty much what you want to be doing. So, let's see. No, didn't get it this time. Oh well. So, like I said, I will probably now either cut out the rest of the attempts or speed them up. So, one way or the other. I'll see you in a second after I get it. And there we go, you found a piece of heart, and because of that, that was the 4th piece of heart, and like you can see now we have 16 heart containers. Pretty sweet. So now what we're going to want to do is whip out our magic mirror and warp back to the light world. Yay, warpy portals. And, oh crap. No, you die. You died of the laser powers of my awesome blue and orange sword. So now we're going to want to whip out our flute. Play that real quick. Yay, ducky. We're gonna want to warp to Link's house because it's the closest to where we're needing to go. You died of my laser powers as well. If you're wondering, yeah, I think the Tempered Sword actually does twice the damage of the Master Sword, which I always thought was kind of funny. It's the fact is, thinking of these guys, they're tampering with. I mean, I guess technically, I mean, I know you might be thinking, oh, they just tempered it, not tampered, but it's just weird the fact that they're trying to improve the Master Sword, the Sword of Evil's Bane. I mean, and how that fireball went right through me. Go figure. Now that we have the Titans, but we can lift this up, go to the Dark World, and woo! And we're already at the next dungeon. So let's get going. Welcome to the Ice Palace. Now this dungeon, well, think about it. Ice, so what are we going to use a lot of? Fire. And this enemy will prove it right there. That is a freeze or just one shot with your fire rod will do it. Let's see what this has to say. Link, the magic flames will protect you inside this icy dungeon. As I just explained, and yeah, these are creepy statues. Wait a minute. Whoa. I just want... Yeah, okay, I'll point that out later, because we're going to see more of those statues later. Now, I'm also going to be using the hookshot a lot in this dungeon, just because it's a lot easier on me, because there's a lot of those Beery enemies, and it's really easy to just attack them from a distance with a hookshot, because even if they're electrified, they still won't hurt you if you just hit them with the hookshot. Anyway, hit that switch, open that door right there, and kill these little boogers. I guess they're just green equivalents of those little red enemies we've seen before. But anyway, just push this over, head to this room down here, because it's the only one open. And these enemies right here, these are called Pen Gators. Well, one because they're green and like gators and everything, and they slide on their bellies like penguins and everything. But of course, there's so many of them, you just want to kill them with bombos. And as you can see, of course, with this being a nice dungeon and everything, and these floor tiles that are this color, they're all slippery and everything, and they're a real pain to try and walk on. You thought some of the ice puzzles in Pokemon were bad. Well, these aren't exactly ice puzzles, but still. Anyway, yeah, we got the compass right there. It's kind of funny, those Pen Gator enemies, they always make me think of something from Family Guy when, it's like the thing with, they make a joke about Noah's Ark, and they have, like, half penguin, half, like, elephant or whatever, and Noah's like, it's like, what the hell is this? And they're like, well, you didn't give us any specific guidelines on breeding. He's like, well, did you name it and everything? But, okay, I'm going off on a tangent. I'm pulling an NCS right here. Anyway, just kill these Pen Gators again, because, of course, everybody knows it's fun to burn penguin things alive. Anyway, you just want to hit this switch and exit the room from where we came just in order to press this switch again, and because we want to actually go to the door up here. Anyway, we got some more of these little Beery guys. I'm not really going to worry about them. I'm just going to try and avoid them. They're not that fast. They're not that dangerous. I'm going to put a bomb there so you can get over here in time. And when it goes off, it'll press the switch for you again. Pull out another bomb. Blow up the floor kind of like we did in the last dungeon. Fall down. And let's see what this has to say. And whoa, what's that shadow there? Please tell me not a wall master. Please tell me not a wall master. You cannot destroy the Skeleton Knight with the sword alone. When he collapses, he is vulnerable to another weapon. Yes, I guess in this game they call them Skeleton Knights. In later games they were renamed Stalfos. Simply, the way you fight them... Oh crap, it still hit me. You hit him once with your sword, and then just hit him with a bomb, and then blow up the remains. Anyway, and also, considering they usually drop a bomb in return, you tend to actually just regain that bomb you used. Now, this room is annoying because, as you can see, a decent amount of enemies. There are these spikes everywhere, plus the stupid conveyor belt and these ghost things. I don't know what they're called. I know they're not Pose. Pose is like what those things we saw in the Valley of Outcasts. But anyway, now you see a crystal switch right there, like one of the ones you use to put up the red and blue blocks and everything. You really don't want to mess with that right now, because if you do, you'll have to leave and just do this all over again. Anyway, press the switch, open the door over there, dodge the fireball. We're going all Super Mario Brothers in here. It's kind of funny. At the beginning of the dungeon, Zelda tells us that the magic flame should protect us in this dungeon, yet they have fire bars everywhere which are supposed to hurt us. Go figure. Anyway, head down this staircase right here. Another room of Pen Gators, so just bomb those and Boom. Kind of like how they just freeze right there. It's really amusing with these enemies just watching this. I kind of wonder, why do these enemies never make a return? I mean, I don't know if they're in Skyward Sword or anything because I haven't actually got to play my copy yet. But that's a different story. And how did that thing not hurt me? Anyway, what we're gonna want to do is head to this door to the left right here. Another fire bar. Now this is a room we're gonna go through a couple times, but I'll explain that later. The easiest way to go down this staircase is just simply Pegasus boots your way down from that area right there. There are 2 more freezors in this room, but I just want to avoid them, so I'm just gonna lay a bomb right here, blow up in this part of the floor, and fall down. Pretty simple. Anyway, ooh, big chest already. It's locked. Yeah, we don't have the big key yet, so we can't get the dungeon item yet. So that sucks. But anyway, let's see. Another freezer right there. We're gonna ignore you. Anyway, now in this room, let's see. I'm gonna grab that key. Get some of these guys out of the way. I just recently learned you can actually kill those ghosts, which I thought was kind of interesting. Anyway, you know, I think I'm gonna do that trick where I use magic powder on the anti-fairy to get a fairy and everything, because I kind of like being at full health. So anyway, yep, full health again, which means I got my laser powers back. Anyway, let's head to this room right here. Great, another one of these rooms. Just wait for the fire bar to go by. Yeah, we're going on Super Mario Bros. In here, like I said earlier. I think the ones in Super Mario Bros. Move at least a little faster. Move faster, fire bar. Okay, not gonna make that joke. Probably would have seen that. Probably should have seen that coming. Anyway. Okay, almost. Okay, that spin attack had actually landed. I would have actually gotten hurt from that. Anyway, lift this skull, press the switch, and you get another key. Awesome. Head up these stairs right here. What do we got here? Okay, we got some skulls over here with some items and everything in a bunny portal. Just avoid the bunny portal. Yeah, I recently found out that if you actually let one of those bunny portals like actually hit a wall or something, and not before it hits you, it'll actually disappear. Now let's just kill this freezor. Very, very nice. And let's go through this door. Forget about that little booger. Now this room is another room. There's going to be a lot of backtracking in the dungeon. Well, not so much backtracking, it's more just revisiting older areas. Has really long detours, but anyway, just want to Pegasus boot your way up here. See what this has to say.
Link, do not use all your magic power if you do not possess the medicine of magic. Now, get ready to go into the depths of this dungeon.
Great. But, yeah, I probably should have actually gone and gotten a magic potion off screen, but considering this is a rather magic-intensive dungeon with how many times you're going to be using Fire Rod and stuff, and if you're like me, you're going to be using Bombos a lot. Oh, that wasn't even fair. That thing still hit me. Anyway, yeah, so I probably should have gotten another magic potion, but considering how much magic some of these enemies drop, it's really not that big a deal. So anyway, you're going to want to I still got hit by that one. That's the first time I've ever actually gotten hit by that one, go figure. No, I practiced for it, I never got hit by that one. Anyway, kill you. Kill you. Now, you want to hook shot onto that skull over there. Kill you too. Now this wall right here, I don't know what's on the other side of it, nor do I really care, because I guess it's not required. But I've tried bombs before, and it just doesn't blow up. I think there were some walls like that in, Tower of Herod too. But speaking of blowing stuff up, we got another Stalfos here, and let's blow up his remains. And we can whip out our hammer to play some whack-a-mole. Let's see if he's going to drop another bomb. Thank you very much. Anyway, play whack-a-mole, lift this up, because Link be strong, man. And the bunny portal will disappear. Get the key. Oh, another Stalfos. Screw you, dude. Whoa, those things do a lot more damage than I remember. Holy crap. Anyway, let's see. Kill you. Anyway, let's see. Right there's the switch. And we also want to grab that and pull its tongue and everything. Yeah, Link got your tongue much. There we go. Got the map from pressing that switch over there. Head into this room. Something I wanted to point out. Is it just me, or do the eyes on this look like the Zora Sapphire from Ocarina of Time, or the Zora symbol in general? Because we see it in other games, like I know in Wind Waker, that's on the kind of, I don't really know what you call it. I guess the kind of well, on the little dress that Medley wears in Wind Waker. Dang, I almost forgot her name. Anyway, bow before Satan, pull the tongue, and yeah, I had to make a bow before Satan joke, kind of like I did in the last video. But anyway, now you might be wondering how we're supposed to get out now, but just lift this up, press the switch, grab that, and we also get another key. Awesome. Head through this locked door right here. Just dash across so we don't have to worry about that. Now what we're going to want to do is, of course, going back through this room again. If you're wondering, in that last room, if you went to the top, that's really just one of those, it's like a death room, pretty much. It just takes, what ends up happening is, floor falls out from under you, and you really, it's almost impossible to escape, so you have to fall to a lower level. It's really annoying, but I'm not going to show it. Anyway, now that we have the big key, we'll be able to get this dungeon item, so what is it?
You found the blue mail, and of course, since this isn't Pokemon, it's not useless! This armor reduces the damage you take from enemies.
Yeah, pretty much. You take half the damage, so if it's supposed to do a whole heart of damage, you only take half a heart of damage, which is pretty sweet. Let's just avoid you, and we want to go through this door right here. Now we have the big key. Now we want to plow right through you guys, and that Stalfos' head stuck in the door. Ooh, fairy. Let's do that trick again. Alright. Let's go through this door right here. Now I know there's a Freezorn here. I think I'm going to want to take care of that first. Okay, kill you. And now we can take care of our little Stalfos friend right here. And let's see. We'll have to hook shot for these guys. Oh, wow, that bomb blast took out that Veery too. And why did the thing drop 4 bombs? It's kind of a random number. Now this switch, as you can see, the moment we step off it, we can't. The door closes again, so we've got to have some pull that down. Anyway, we're going to want to hit that switch. And now what we're going to want to do is head back up and let's see. Okay, yeah, since I have an extra, I think I have an extra bottle. Yeah, I do. Let's use magic powder on this anti-fairy. And put another fairy in the bottle. Just another fairy is always useful. Yeah, keep it in the bottle. Anyway, let's head back up here. Let's see. Let's kill you. Just Pegasus boots our way through. Now, as you can see, these are down, so we can push one of these blocks in. Very useful. So let's now. The only thing is, that saves a lot of time. Problem is, you can only push these blocks one square, so we'd actually have to push a block from the other side, which means that we're gonna have to go through a really long detour. I believe they fixed this whole detour thing in Game Boy version. I'm not sure. I've never played. I've played the Game Boy Advance version, but never this far into the game. Anyway, so now we're gonna have to do a lot of returning to old areas, I guess. And let's see. Go over there, hit the switch. No, screw you. Some of these should contain hearts, I know. There we go. Useful. Oh, screw you. No, I'm going back. I'm getting another heart. Okay, let's see. Oh, and I gotta hit the switch again. Screw you, game. Click on. Kill you again. What am I talking about again? Screw you, enemies! That's it, I'm waiting for the anti-fairy. Makes it sound like I'm waiting for Santa. But it's not Christmas time yet. Not yet. What the hell? Game! Oh, no, okay, no. I'm not blaming the game. I'm blaming Link on this. This is all Link's fault. But yeah, screw it. I'm not going back and getting another heart. That's just wasting time. And of course, now I lose another heart because of that. The game's laughing. The game is mocking me. Of course, I get hit again. Anyway, it's just out here. You would think if those were ice tiles, you'd think that those fire bars would start to melt them, but okay, Nintendo logic. Anyway, let's go back up the staircase again, and back through this room again. But since we've already unlocked that door, we can just plow on right through. Forget about the enemies. Anyway, let's see. The same trick again, right? Okay. Wait a second. Now Pegasus boots our way up. Let's go back through this door. Great, this room again. My hook shot doesn't reach far enough. That's stupid. I guess I'm just usually reaching so far in like Ocarina of Time and other games. But anyway. those guys to stop being electrified. No, you guys, and of course, no hearts right now. Great. Let's see. Good, didn't get hit by that one that time. Awesome. So let's just head up this staircase, back into this room. Deja vu much. Let's see, do any of these guys drop hearts? No, that's a rupee. And nothing for him. But anyway, let's just plow right through here again. And I told you we would be back in this room a couple times. Anyway, just head back into this little area again right here. Okay, wait for the firebar to go by. Because I have actually gotten hit while going down that staircase. That's not fair. Anyway, without another bomb. I mean, actually, I want to check this out. Is this dungeon really that big? No, as you can see, every floor is really, really small. You just gotta go back to some of these floors so many times, it makes the dungeon seem really long. Which, I guess that actually is kind of creative how they actually made it so that they extended the length of the dungeon by just making you go back and redoing some stuff just slightly differently. Anyway, we're gonna want to put this block to ignore that freeze ore. Why he doesn't just follow me down, I don't know. But speaking of freeze ores, take care of that one and burn that guy too. Don't know why their burning animation is so long. Why can't they just die? Like you. I think it's kind of funny with the freeze ore death animation. The fact that you actually see them melt. Oh, whoa, crap! Wait, can I kill? No. Apparently, Stalfos aren't affected by a bomb going off until they're in this position. Anyway, now what we're gonna want to do is just simply push this switch down onto the block. Yeah, push the block down onto the switch. Anyway, kill you. Thank you very much. I don't know why my sword wasn't doing anything. I was definitely hitting it. Anyway, nope. Whoa. Did not mean to do that. Anyway, let's see. Stab you. And stab your children. And that is not the best choice of words. Come on. Heart. Okay, that's better. And I think I have enough health to go into this boss already. Because, yeah, we're already up to the boss. Go figure. I know it doesn't look like it, doesn't seem very impressive, but Link to the Past was before the days of the big fancy boss entrances and everything. Anyway, what we're going to do is get rid of these, pull this statue up, so we can head down there. And let's see. I know I'm going to want to switch to my fire rod and head right down here. And this is the next boss of Link to the Past. This is Cold Stare. The first stage of this boss, you just want to use your fire rod to melt this. Now be careful of these ice blocks because it's kind of like when you fought the Land Mole was in Desert Palace. They have dirt clods going around. And basically, the way this is going to work is then after this, it's going to split into 3. Each one it'll take, I believe, 4 hits with a fire rod. As you can see, that one's already dead. I believe it takes 8 hits with the Master Sword. And yeah, we're short on magic. Oh wait, we'll finish it. I guess we're gonna finish it off with the sword. I don't feel like using that magic potion. Considering this fight isn't extremely hard. Now, yeah, that one's already dead. Let's see. You and yep, that boss is over already. First boss of is this the first boss? Well, no. I don't think I died on the Armos Knight. So this is the second. Well, this is the first time this is the first Dark World boss I haven't died on in the first attempt. It's pretty sweet. So anyway, let's see what this maiden has to say. We all know the first thing she's going to say is the same thing as everyone else. But anyway, all right. Let's see. Come on, say something.
Link, because
We've heard this before. Okay, I'm not going to repeat that again.
they say the Hylian people control the mysterious powers, as do the 7 wise men. But the blood of the Hylia has become thin over time. We who carry the blood of the 7 wise men do not possess strong power anymore either.
Ha ha! You're lame, I'm not.
Our powers will increase if we mix the courage of the knights with the wisdom of the wise men.
Wait, I thought you said most of the knights were dead.
Only a short time remains until the gate at the Gasol linking the worlds opens completely. If you defeat Ganon, this world will vanish and the tribals for the capital T will wait for you for a new holder. I believe in you, Dots. Good luck! Do you understand?
No, okay, I'm kidding.
May the weight of the hero with the capital H lead to the Triforce with the capital T.
and full health, full magic, and everything. So it's a really good thing I didn't use that magic potion. Anyway, hold that sword skyward. I did not intend to make that joke. Anyway, that's it for this dungeon, and of course, that's it for this video. So I will see you guys next time for Link to the Past, episode 20, when we will head towards the next dungeon. Which, where is that again? Okay, looks like it's Misery Mire. Awesome. So anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. Well, screw you, Mushroom Bomber thing.